Alexander Sutherland Neill is one of the great pioneers of modern times in the education of the child. He was born October 17, 1883 in Forfar, Scotland. Neill grew up surrounded by educators. Even his father taught in his own classroom. In his father's class, there was so much discipline and punishment that Neill did not agree with. After 3 years, Neill got his teaching certificate. He started work immediately. Neill also entered into Edinburgh University studying agricultural science, but not very long after, he decided he wanted to study English. Later on in his life, when serving in World War I, he met a man named Homer Lane who shared with Neill the best treatment for delinquency is self-government. Neill worked in numerous schools to attempt this newfound method. After years of searching, Neill chose to move to England and start a school of his own. Summerhill is located in Leiston, England. It was founded in 1921. Many would say that Neill is not your traditional teacher. He was a child psychologist with radical views of teaching children. In Neill's opinion, it is the child's choice to decide what they want. Freedom is the key to helping children learn. Summerhill is a self-governing boarding school, also known as a go-as-you-please school. Attendance at class, participation in games, and other activities are optional. Some teachers then would argue that it is not what the students learn, but if. Discipline and punishment create fear, and with that fear comes hostility. Neill always believed in the best for his children. Summerhill, today, is still a fully operating school. Summerhill has changed a lot of people's views and even teaching. Teaching is being challenged by new additional methods. Neill added originality to his teaching. All throughout my childhood, I have hated school, and I thought if I had the choice, I would give up immediately. I am thankful for the extra push of rules and guidelines that got me through the hard times. I know that if I went to Summerhill, I would have low motivation to go to class. Some people like me need that extra motivation to succeed. Neill has taught me to form my own opinion of what I want for my students and what I know they need in order to succeed. There are those out there just like me needing the assistance in life. In my future, I know I will do my best to get my students where they need to be. Self-governing is not what is best for students. I would never trust alone self-governing. I will always stay by my rules and guidelines and hope to do the best for my students. Still, I have a lot of respect for Neill and his accomplishments and how he has changed lives for those who were seen as the problem children. Neill has given them the opportunity to succeed. Neill is a strong believer. He was confident in his ideas that dogmatic and moralistic discipline and punishment are hypocritical defenses of the fearful and hateful adult, that they create fear in the child, and that the fear creates hostility, and that the hostility, often unconscious, paralyzes effort and true feeling. Neill had so much faith. I believe that it is what has made him who he is known as now. Neill has added something special something new to philosophy of education.